We have a lot of ground to cover.
Boy, I hope these kids are all right.
Just keep moving.
Yeah.
We got a couple more chapters in the game to get all this shit sorted out.
This way.
All right. Before we continue on, if you go back to look at where the bridge used to be,
Ooh.
do a little doodle here. What pirate bridges are made of.
Beard hair. Ice cream sticks.
Pirates did love their ice cream. Also, pirate self-worth.
Doesn't seem worth much, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, remember my charming sense of humor? Honey? Honey? Oh God, please don't leave me.
Oh, God.
At least we're on the right side of the river now.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
Who will cook my preciously rendered pasta?
What am I going to subsist on now? Perfectly rendered apples? Can't live on apples alone. They're so expensive in Madagascar.
I see nothing up there.
I need someone to give me the Crash Bandicoot Pro Strats.
Avery sure picked a gorgeous island.
Well, maybe we can come back here on a vacation, huh?
Maybe.
How wanted do you think are you for crumbling the biggest thing in the city? This might be a hard visa to get.
So he's got a plane. We can just parachute in.
Oh, up by your lonesome?
Ooh, pirate self-worth.
All right, this is the same guy who wrote the last note from the previous episode. He sent his wife and kid aboard the Swiftsure.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully an accurate name for a ship.
Yeah. He sent them away off the island, and he has joined the rebellion against the founders because they're pretty pissed that the founders are like hoarding all the wealth. And well, he didn't make it far, I guess.
Well, he survived the attack on the treasury.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
my pirate
And
friend.
apparently the rebels won.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess we knew that. I don't think if they lost, they would have had a chance to deface all the portraits.
Yeah. Or they at least, I think what's implied so far is that the founders were able to run away in time.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
able to escape with their horde to New Devon.
Yeah.
Which does mean winning the Battle of the Treasury. Like,
Yeah.
that's what that is. Look at that wiggly frond.
Yeah. Alright, well, after that, pretty little waterfall. How about some mass graves?
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, yikes.
Well, judging by the clothes, they're colonists. Maybe it was a fight?
No, I don't think so. Look how they're arranged.
Yeah, you're right. They're stacked. They were just shoved against the walls.
They were already dead when they were brought here. This is a mass grave, Nate.
Welp. Ugh. Those guys are in one piece at least.
Hello?
Oh, he's just chilling.
Who is this?
Look at the sign. Traitor. It's one of the rebels.
That's a bad way to die. Here's another one.
Penitent trader.
Aw, damn, the symbolism's getting to me. Oh, wait, this one's straight up just Sam. That was quick. Wow.
Sorry, buddy. No disrespect.
It's gonna turn out that Rafe has like a special laser gun that makes people age really fast.
That's the supernatural aspect.
More
Yeah,
gibbets.
just one laser gun that makes people old.
Nate, you better wash your hands before you hug your wife.
Yeah.
Stop touching all the dead people. It's gross.
At least dip it in the river or something, please. Didn't you pick up some ancient treasure that kind of looked like soap? Rub your hands on that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, that's where all the metal that was supposed to go into bridge building went.
Well, I guess that's one way to quash a rebellion.
I have to wonder if this was always the plan.
What, to slaughter all the colonists?
No, to lure them here in hopes of finding a utopia, only to rob them of everything that they have.
Well, we are dealing with a bunch of pirates.
Oh, that is pretty diabolical, even to pirates.
Also, whoop! There was a frog over there on the right.
Aww.
There's some very brightly colored frogs around this area. They're just hopping around.
I like the frog.
Digna factis recipimus,
We receive the due reward of our deeds.
especially if you cross Avery.
It's from the Bible. The penitent thief, Dismas. Avery was a little obsessed with him.
Avery doesn't strike me as the penitent type.
Well, in his mind, I'm sure he thought he was.
Most folks do.
Okay. This was a while ago now. Oh yeah, check out these. A while ago, remember Party Goose?
I remember Party Goose.
Well, check out Bondage Goose.
Oh, that's a different sort of party, isn't it? Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know if that's the party Goose signed up for.
Oh no.
Oh, why does the goose have 4 legs? What kind of mad, deformed goose is this?
Since there's a party goose and a bondage goose, it just makes me think there's a set of 3 geese. They're all a little messed up in a different way.
That gate's not budging.
The safe
We need
word
to
is
get up in order.
They don't get anything done.
Hodie mecum eris in paradiso.
Today you will join me in paradise.
Some paradise.
It's the reply to the penitent thief, which we already talked about many episodes ago. It's the one time that Christ was like, hey, you specifically are going to heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was around the time we were driving that boat around.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think. That little Wind Waker break with Sam.
Just need your help for a sec.
Those things don't look steady.
They're not. Be careful.
All right, if you hop around a bit, there's one skeleton and a gibbet all the way over here. It's got something special on him.
You think if money ever gets tight in the Drake Fisher home, they just like go on American Ninja Warrior and clean house?
Oh man, they'd be so good at it. Even Sully would do good.
Sully's a ringer. Like he does this whole thing. He manipulates the betting odds on himself.
Yeah.
He plays up this old man shtick with his sciatica and everything else. Then he just kills it.
They'd be really good in Wipeout as well.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Nate actually writes the jokes for Wipeout. He's getting in at both ends from those guys. I'm saying they're not very good jokes. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ray financed the development of the Wipeout video game.
Come on. You all right?
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome to Avery's neighborhood.
It's a nice place. If you don't mind some structural problems and water damage.
Yeah, clearly some drainage issues.
A real fixer-upper opportunity.
Oh, they just wanted to kiss, but they
so-
didn't.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it
Somebody blew
hurts.
that
It
dam and then flooded
hurts.
the whole place.
You know, I forgot. Pretty good at this.
Was that supposed to sound belittling? Because it did.
All right, so which one of these do you think is Avery's?
Hey, I never paid attention to your
My
accomplishments.
money's on
Please consider that a good thing for some
one. It's
reason.
still intact.
What?
You're not so bad at this either.
Yeah, well, you know, I've had a little practice, read a few books.
Shit.
What?
The front door.
Sam.
He's still alive.
Yeah, for now. Come on. All right, keep your eyes open for shoreline types.
Yep.
Here goes nothing.
Yes!
Whoops!
I love that it just bent the metal.
Yeah.
So good.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right, so since we're going to go save my brother, and we didn't really get to talk to him the one time he saw him, I guess I should just say that he's basically just me, but older, and he smells. It's just... The cigarette smoke is just part of him now.
He's a lot like me, and he's a little like an asshole. And, yeah. He's got an accent that I don't have for no discernible reason.
I want to imagine that Nate did have it when he was growing up, but by the time he was like 10 or 11, he was like, I hate this. I'm going to unlearn this.
Yeah.
I want to just sound like, you know, just kind of Midwestern maybe a little.
I want to sound like the people on the TV do.
Yeah.
I want to sound like I could be on the nightly news.
Through here. Watch your head. Ooh, someone had it in for this.
All right. You know how I'm kind of like a lemur? My brother's kind of like a weasel in the same way.
Yeah, it's actually good. It's a good comparison.
Oh, another old note.
Nothing to say about the impaled man.
All right, so now the founders themselves are killing the shit out of each other? Or their relatives? This is founder England killed the shit out of Condon's brother.
And they're just leaving, like, call-out posts around on their beds.
Yeah, it's great.
Hashtag content. Hashtag failed founder.
Oh, that's what would happen, though. I hate it.
Dragon. We're in Christopher Condon's house.
Founder Condent, you've done some problematic things recently that I think should be brought to light. For one, you ransacked my house and killed my family.
Shit. Shoreline. Elena, get down.
I see them.
Number two, you didn't, like... I don't know, I don't have a second part of this joke. It was going to be something pretty, like... not as important as that.
Yeah.
You know how the joke goes.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
that's completely fine.
Wait.
Not going down without
Hey folks, let's talk about workshopping Let's Play material. We only get one take on these.
Yeah. Usually works out fine, but sometimes, you know, Generally when that happens, though, it's quick enough where it's just like, I'll just cut that out. But we're getting meta with this bit.
What the?
Well, going away from that joke, let's get in a fight and see what Elena can do in a gunfight. Don't forget, when you got AI partners with you, they have buddy moves they can do with you.
Hell
I haven't seen any of Elena's yet.
I always thought of marriage as the greatest form of buddyhood.
You're gonna see multiple takes of this in a second, but, well, actually, first, let me grab this dude. So one of the co-op moves you got with Elena is if she's kind of off to the side of you or a little behind you when you go to melee a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, it's 3 dudes.
Some very choreographed dudes, yes.
Check this out. Whoop!
Oh! Holy
Couple
shit!
couple different. Whoop! And a third take.
They definitely took
Whoop!
dance classes for their wedding, and that was part of it.
Yeah, I just love it's like I need to hit this guy harder than I can. I'm gonna pick up my wife. And here, like, she beat me to the punch with that guy.
Quite literally, I might add.
Like, I just fell on that dude. He was already dead.
How many more, like, co-op beatdowns can we get out of a swing dance maneuver? The soundtrack to this fight should be The Entertainer.
Oh, man. And then here she's just already up here choking a dude. And kicking him to death. Like, damn. Oh, God.
And then you died.
Yeah.
Then you died.
So just like in Uncharted 3 with the swimming sections that had combat in them, you can use, you can dive under the water as like cover or to sneak.
Oh, that's good. That was good stuff. Thank you
Yeah.
for keeping the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. This area is pretty difficult because there's a lot of ups and downs, and the enemies can get around you very easily. And there's a decent amount of them too. There's 2 waves of them.
Gotta wait for now.
So, yeah, basically anytime you start going in the gray and you don't have immediate good cover, it's a good idea to just immediately dive into the water.
Yeah. Make their kitties wet.
Also, I don't think I've shown that off before, but yeah, if you try to throw a dude off a ledge and he's just become aware of you, he'll sometimes grab onto your leg and you gotta kick him off. But yeah, like those were 2 heavily armored dudes with shotguns. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, I love that little see ya as soon as they go red.
Yeah. Like once you realize you can really just go in and out of stealth constantly by swimming underwater, it gets a lot easier. Also, the super heavily armored dudes, just like in previous ones where you had guys like this, normally they go down in 2 headshots because you gotta pop their helmet off.
Oh, yeah.
You have to stealth attack them twice. The only way you can instant kill these guys is if, like, they get hit with a rocket. Or if you do the Goomba stomp on them, if they're completely unaware of you, you can kill them 1 hit that way.
Nice.
Otherwise, you only knock their helmet off the first time you jump on them.
Yeah. Jumping on people is probably the best way to kill them, which is why I think Super Mario Odyssey is going to be an M-rated game.
It's...
Blood will run through the gutters of New Donk City.
New Donk City! I mean... With how tall the buildings are in that game, like, they're gonna model, like, terminal velocity, all that, and, like, when you fall on somebody from that great of a height...
Yeah. The like flaming meteor ground pound from Sunshine.
Yeah.
It will obliterate people into just bits of gore and bone.
Yeah, like they're gonna blow up like they're demons from Doom or something. Like when Mario picks up coins, if he drops that coin for the top of the New Donk Empire State Building, like that hits somebody in the head.
Excuse me, the Funkpire State Building.
Yeah. Oh God. So yeah, if you want to know how many grenades Nate can take to the face before he's almost dead, it's 1.
Well, yeah, we got to keep something a little ridiculous, but not too ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's something to be said for realism in this globe-trotting adventure game. That I'm still waiting for some sort of mystical zombies from.
Jesus. I think that's it. You okay?
Yeah. Let's push on.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the hardest combat
Might be a way
areas in
through
the whole
this cave.
game. I think there's only
Yeah,
like
it's worth a look.
2 others that are really harder than that
Oh,
one.
I saw a treasure.
Oh, nope. You did not. That was actually just the light reflecting off the water in a weird way.
Really?
Yep. No
'Cause
treasure
I thought
there.
I saw a treasure.
Nope. No treasure there.
Well, excuse me for trying to be engaged and helpful and paying attention.
I mean, it really does look like a treasure, though. I don't blame you.
Look, I take my job seriously, all right? I might not always think of the joke I'm thinking of the first try, but I can try to find some goddamn treasure.
I admire your effort. Now I can't stop thinking of New Donk City. It's just such a good thing to say over and over.
Great. Now I've ruined this video in 2 ways.
New Donk City. That's what the name of this episode is going to be. Do you think Nate and Mario would get along? I ask because I'm writing fan fiction.
Oh, crap. How many people did you bring here, Nadine?
You know, the first thing Nathan Drake would say to Mario? Wait, just coins?
Let's hope not. For Sam's sake.
And then they go from there.
All right. They're really going to have to, like, learn to be friends because one of them has air control in their jumps and the other doesn't.
So you're saying that Nate would get along with
That's
Mega Man the worst of all?
morbid.
Oh, yeah.
That's not how momentum works. What are you?
The parade of founders being real pissed at each other. We got another thing here.
Look, something here. It's addressed to Richard Watt.
Watt and Baldridge are pissed off at each other.
Signed Adam Baldridge.
Oh.
I like that none of them are, like, confronting each other. It's just like, do you have family members? Okay, I killed one of them.
They were both founders?
Yeah, looks like they were turning on each other, but why?
Greed, paranoia, money.
Yeah, well, more money, more problems.
Tell you what, this is the last time I ever drink Founder's Ale. I can't support this behavior anymore.
Yeah, I'm boycotting this on the notion that they just keep killing each other's family members.
Now that's a call-out post.
The only way out is up. It's too high for a boost.
I designed all the Founders' mansions after the titles of classic literature. This one is A River Runs Through It.
I thought it may have been a little too on the nose, but I came to really like it.
Refreshing.
Ah. Perfect casters on a box. Up there somehow.
Finally, something familiar. What's that? It's a box.
Nate!
Yeah.
Hey, I see some boxes and supplies up there.
Looks like a cash box for like the church bake sale.
Just the size and shape of it, I just thought it's like really fancy pirate cat food. There's got to be at least one pirate that had like a cat.
Yeah, but then one of the founders killed it and hung it from a rope.
God damn! Can't have anything good before these pirates just fucking kill it.
Just wait until the note where you find out that Anne Bonny was a crazy cat lady. She had like 40.
Oh man. A whole lot of tiny gibbets. Oh no. I don't like thinking about this.
Come to Papa. After you.
Oh, how sweet. You want me to be your decoy?
No. Just being gentlemanly there.
Just busting your chops.
Yeah, well, the chops are plenty busted already. Thank you.
I'd have my chops surgically reconstructed after that last adventure. You know that. You know about my chops. Oh, Damn, I got splinters all up in my chops.
That
You know,
wasn't
my
too bad.
insurance from the salvage company does
okay?
not cover reconstructive surgery for my chops.
I'm fine. You?
Well, wet again. Tired, bruised. Oh, hungry. I could eat. Other than that, fine.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's keep going.
He had to sell all of his gloves just to get the chop surgery.
Oh, man.
See, it's not a plot hole, it's character development.
Current's really strong here.
Gonna have one more flashback scene that's just all about his chops. We're going even younger this time. This time he's 5.
Mm-hmm.
He's still just as good at climbing, though.
But,
Try
sister,
cutting through this house.
what is my chops?
I'm right behind you.
I don't understand. Well, son, they're busted, and that's all you really need to know, isn't it?
Oh, no. Hey, that's a good treasure.
Now, that's the sort of treasure you can give as a present.
Yeah. Cool hat.
You know what present you're really giving? The gift of throwing a costume party for all your friends.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna do all the cooking. You're gonna get the decorations. Hand make at least half of them. It's going to be lovely.
You think the colonists flooded this place?
Well, they definitely had the motivation.
But you don't think it's them.
I just find it odd that all these houses are underwater except for one.
Avery's.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. In Greek, penitent means buoyant. It all comes together.
Oh, my God.
The floating thief.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great, Nate. But not good enough to be a treasure. Bye.
I really hope he's right about Avery flooding everybody, because that just reveals some really good, like, problem-solving techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Avery! There's infighting among all the colonists, and it's spread to the founders as well.
is from
How do we
Gunsway.
stop the bloodshed? Fuck them. Every last goddamn one of them.
I just want to imagine that, like, he knew this was going to happen the whole time, so he purposefully had his place built where it would not get flooded. And then he killed the person who built it for him so that he was the only person who knew.
Time for Plan B. Kill every last one of these fuckers.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with the cool hat. Could be like a punch serving bowl.
Definitely putting together this party.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be when they celebrate recommitting their vows, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're totally going to do that if they don't get divorced.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful, but again, not up to my standards.
See, the flood also makes sense because it's a way to kill everybody without, like,
Oh, what's this?
harming his statues.
Yeah.
They might get weathered, but, you know, he's not killing them with barrels of dynamite.
Yeah.
Dear sir, please do not muster soldiers to attack me.
This one's basically, one of the other founders is contacting Baldridge and trying to combine their forces together so that they have the biggest force, so that they can be the ones to take over Libertalia and stop the conflict.
1 if by nice, 2 if by asshole.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I've already survived some of you murderous bastards.
Jesus. Got all Lord of the Flies in here.
No kidding.
I could look at that bird again, but I still don't want to take the bird.
Even from beyond the grave, these founders are giving me the bird. What's that? A double bird?
No! I'll deflect it with my bondage goose.
Through here.
We got some great Party Goose fan art, and now I'm wondering if the person who drew that is regretting or loving the pressure to do part 2.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing Bondage Goose came up to Party Goose's party not knowing what kind of party it was and just assumed because he thought everybody else revolved around the same things he's into.
Oh, I thought it was the same goose, just later that day.
No, I'm thinking Bondage Goose was like, got invited. He's like, oh, sweet. And then he came all geared up. And everyone's just like, he's like, oh no, I read this note entirely the wrong way.
Ooh, nice water feature. Time for another swim, I guess.
They let him stay though. He makes really good deviled eggs.
Yeah, it actually stands for birthday on Sunday. Don't mention it. I can see how you got confused. What, really? This is our fault. That one's on me.
Bring some damn snacks and munchies. That's what it means.
Whoa, whoa!
I want some damn snacks and munchies at my party, bitch. I thought everybody knew that's what it stood for. Oh, man. Somehow that Bondage Goose was the only guy who misread it.
Hold up. I'll weigh it down for you.
Great. Okay,
You're welcome.
thank you. Make a great counterweight. I mean,
It's okay. I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
as well you should.
But wait a minute, why did you tell me you were coming ahead of time? That stands for ram 7 vents into my penis. Wait.
Some water.
7 whole vents.
Yeah. I
Ow.
mean, first bring some munchies, but later.
All right, we got it all set up. Now all the party guests who are here, ramming speed.
I'll find a way up for you.
This is an awful party. I hate this. I just came for the damn snacks and munchies, and now this?
Stand clear.
Look, folks, we only get one take at this.
Great.
You know, I'm happy with it. I'm happy where this went.
If you
Let's
could
move this
think
out
of
of
a
the way.
better, like, creepy, weird, like, acronym for RSVP, I'd be happy to hear it. All right?
Oh no.
I actually would be really happy to hear it. I love acronyms. I find them delightful.
Yeah. Oh hey,
But anyway, adventure happened. Cool, great,
it's
fine.
an intact version of a painting from an earlier episode that was all fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah.
They invented the Xerox machine. Mm-hmm. They had some fantastic engineers.
Thomas II's sigil.
So we're in his mansion.
Second in command. Going up the pirate hierarchy.
They picked that sigil because he loved to flex while holding swords.
Good lord.
Looks like we found the party.
Looks like we're a little late. Hey, Nate. Check it out.
It's another sigil.
Horsey time. Huh.
Oh my god.
What?
It's them. Elena, these are the pirate captains that founded Libertalia. What the hell happened here?
Well, it all started when they tried to
I'm not a
RSVP.
forensic expert, but I would say bad drinks.
Apparently.
So what was this? Some kind of wealthy pirate suicide cult?
Yeah, not likely. Not these guys.
look for the missing chair. It will probably have Avery's sigil.
On behalf of Lord Avery, I invite you to my manor at sundown tomorrow. The time has come to abandon our animosities and reunite under the banner of God and liberty. Signed, Thomas, too.
I might have been thinking one pirate above then. All right.
Thomas 2, Henry Avery. Looks like our hosts didn't stick around to clean up their mess.
Well, that wasn't very gracious of them.
Okay, so these guys sparked a full-scale revolt when they claimed the treasure for themselves. Now, they took care of the colonists, but then they had to deal with each other. And I'm guessing things got pretty messy. So, Avery and 2 invite them up here to, what was it?
Abandon our animosities.
Abandon the animosities. Avery makes a grand toast. For God and liberty!
There was a firefight!
And they all take a swig.
We don't really need your profiler shtick. We piece it together.
Except
We're
these two.
Come on.
He's always wanted to do this.
Just like
He's never
that,
had the chance.
all the treasure of Libertalia becomes the sole possession of 2 men. These are some of history's greatest pirates. And they all perished in an instant at this very table.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It was pretty cool.
It's okay.
I have to admit, kind of cool.
Picking up the goblet was a nice touch, yeah.
So, since our missing hosts aren't here at Two's Manor,
We should head over to Avery's.
yeah. Let's go.